Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another bulletin from Solid Gold. And today, as you can probably guess from the background, I am on the banks of the River Tyne. And yes, you've guessed it, I'm announcing the release of episode 10. And it's up there now on YouTube, scheduled for release at midnight on Thursday the 20th, so this coming Thursday. So it'll be available to see from then. It's a bumper episode, 1 hour 10 minutes long, and it's quite a special episode. As I said, the last 3 episodes of the series are really the most exciting because they have the best content in my view. And this episode will be episode 10, of course, and it contains that rare chance meeting with the dolphins at Sea Houses. We uncover a centuries-old untruth, and one of the reasons I'm here on the banks of the Tyne today is because we also reveal how the Geordies got their nickname. So that's all to look out for in episode 10. I have put a link to the Francis Pryor clip that I promised in the description below, but at the moment it appears on YouTube as not a live link, so I don't know whether that's because it's up there as a scheduled release and whether it'll go live once the clip goes live. I'm not sure, but I'll look at that on Friday morning, and if it hasn't worked, I'll attempt to put a live link in there for those of you who want to see it. It will still work. It has the embed code, so if you simply copy and paste that into YouTube, it would get you to the clip anyway. But as I say, that's the only thing that didn't seem to be functioning. I'm filming this bulletin today with the gimbal camera, and for a short 5-10 minute bulletin, it's too much work really to bring the broadcast camera down for that. So I'm experimenting with this. The only thing that I'm aware of so far is that the microphone isn't quite as powerful as the broadcast camera, and as you can see, I'm wearing the little radio mic here, and it also has microphones on the main camera itself, but as you can probably hear in the background, there's quite a lot of background noise, and I'm not sure how clear the audio will be. But as I say, for a bulletin, it's worth an experiment. The other news to report is that the Lifeboat series, which was due to be filmed next year, has not exactly been knocked on the head, but certainly been postponed. The press office at the RNLI regional office said that there was too many events happening next year with the bicentennial, and that my filming would just complicate matters. So they've welcomed the filming being done, but asked me to postpone it till 2025. So that may or may not happen, I'm not sure. Anyway, that doesn't affect anything. I've got plenty to do. Now I've got the drone. As I say, I wanted to go back and film Hadrian's Wall again. Probably not do a full documentary like I did before, with an audio, but certainly to fly along the wall and reveal it from above, because I think that would still be spectacular. And then of course it opens up the rest of Northumberland. Now I have the drone. It's not always easy to fly in inland areas, and that is simply because of the restrictions on flying a drone. I came across a very interesting article on YouTube the other day by a fellow creator, and he pointed out that companies like, organisations I should say, like the National Trust and English Heritage, while they have a blanket ban on all types of photography, they don't own the airspace above their land. That is controlled by the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, and their restrictions are absolute. So in other words, if I'm trying to fly in a restricted CAA area, the drone just simply won't get off the ground. The propellers won't even turn. So that is the law that a drone operator has to observe, not the instructions or wishes of companies like the National Trust and English Heritage. So I'm covered as far as that's concerned. Where it may be an issue is private land, and I can think of one in particular. For example, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I can't remember how long it was now, when I did the Northumberland Castle series, I was stopped from filming in Ford and Eatle because that land belongs to Lord Joycey. So there may be some areas where that is restricted, but Northumberland is still a big place and plenty of other places to look at and provide interesting content. So we'll see. I haven't made up my mind yet what I'm going to be doing next year. I'm concentrating on getting the this coastal film finished. I'm busy editing episode 11 at the moment, and that's because I'm going away for a well-deserved break in August, because I haven't had a holiday for 3 years, and so there won't be much editing done. So I want episode 11 ready to post as soon as I get back. So that will be scheduled for the 3rd or last week in August, and then of course the final episode, which is the section up to the Scottish borders, will be posted towards the end of September. I am going to do another behind the scenes video, because that proved to be quite popular. Actually, it's quite a number of people have watched it and commented on it, so I think it might be interesting to let you see what's involved in the actual filming out on location. So that'll be something I will do later in the year. And as I said, lots of little spin-offs from this series that I'm doing now. So lots still to come, but like I say, for next year I haven't made up my mind what I'm going to be tackling as a project. So that's all from me here on the banks of the River Tyne. As I said, look out for episode 10 on Thursday midnight. And I hope you enjoy that as much as you've enjoyed all the other episodes, if I can get my words out. Okay, goodbye for now.